My credit card didn't work,
Mm,
and I didn't have any money left.
mm,
I wasn't going to be able to get back to South Dakota. I'd
man.
put everything I had into building this bike for this build off. I put everything I had into going for it, and I finally lost. Yeah.
Mm,
I called Click Baldwin, who was the Harley dealer in Gastonia, North Carolina, and they couldn't find him in the shop, and he wouldn't answer the phone. And I'm in a panic, and I called again. The guy goes, Brian, he's still not back. I said, you got to get a hold of him for me. He goes, well, I think he's going to watch the shuttle launch tomorrow with Maury. They're riding their bikes down to Cape Canaveral. So he's probably home getting ready. I'll try to call him. Click calls me and he goes, Brian, what's going on? I said, Click, I'm in trouble. I'm out of money. And he goes, how far are you away? I said, I'm about 100 miles north. He goes, do you have enough fuel to make it this 100 miles? I said, I do, but um, I was going to go up to South Dakota versus down to Gastonia.
mm,
He goes, please just come see me, son. So I went down to Gastonia. We pulled in, and he said, what's going on? I just said, well, I have 5 fenders in the trailer, and I'd like to sell you those fenders for $100 a piece. They normally sell for
jeez.
$250 um, to $350, but I'll sell them to you for $100. I just need $500 so I can get home.
Mm,
He goes, I don't want your money. You continue to show these to dealers on the way home. Here's the $500. Okay. Now
man.
let's go. I want to show you my shop. His shop was a converted Kmart.
Huh.
It was huge. You could drive your
Wow.
motorcycle straight through it, right?
Wow.
Jeez.
And so as we're walking around there before we went to dinner that night, we stayed at his house. His wife wasn't home. He's like, "There's no sheets on the bed. I put the sheets there. You're gonna have to put them on yourself. She'll be embarrassed that I even let you see it without being all made up, right?" He goes, "But Brian, you got to promise me one thing." I said, "What's that, Click?" He said that you won't quit.
Mm,
He said, "This industry needs more good guys like you. You got to promise me you're not going to quit, son." I said, "I
wow.
won't quit." And he goes, "All right, let's go eat dinner." We ate
Wow.
dinner. I left there with that $500. The next morning, I went to the fuel station. I thought, you know, what if I swipe my card